All right, we are here with thegarv.com talking to Tom DeBlass, who's getting ready for his big fight with Tom Velasquez at Ring of Combat on September 24th. Tom, have you started preparing for the fight, and how's that all going so far?
Yeah, like the preparation never stops. There's always something more to work on. With our team, if you take some time off after a fight and you step in, Ricardo's MMA sessions, it's not fun, so you always have to stay in shape because there's always somebody fighting, there's always someone getting ready for their next fight, and in between fight is a good time to really work on the improvements that you need. So I've been preparing for the last 9 years.
Excellent. Your last fight with Jay Dudley, we understand there was a little bit of an incident in the back that brought this fight with Tom Velasquez on. Can you give us a little detail on what actually happened?
I really like Jay. Let me say that first and foremost. I think he's a great guy. He's a warrior. He actually surprised me in the fight. He came to fight hard. He took the fight, and I have nothing but good things to say about him. After the fight, I was surprised, actually. If you saw the fight, I had a lot of dominant positions. I controlled the whole fight. I had mount. I took the back. I took him down. I had him pushed up against the cage, but I was surprised that I didn't submit him. So I was a little irritated with myself. And I was actually very frustrated, and I went up to Jay after the fight. I was like, man, you're much tougher than I thought you would be. I had you in some, really tough positions and I've had people, in much better jiu-jitsu than you and that I finished, when I had in those positions. So his teammate, Tom Velasquez, took it upon himself to go start telling people that I was saying that I didn't think I should have won the fight, which is completely ridiculous. And if you see after the fight, I was irritated, I was mad, but I was mad because my boxing coach was upset with me because I didn't use my hands the way I should have. And anyone who knows me, I'm a perfectionist. I really like to do things the right way, not just for me, for my teachers, for my students, and I don't feel I fought to the best of my ability. I won, thank God for that, but never in a million years did I go up to JA and say, hey man, I didn't win the fight. Come on, I dominated the fight. I dominated, JA even said, I don't know what Velasquez was talking about. So I went up to Tom and I asked him, I said, man, are you telling people, why are you telling people that I said this? This is right in the lobby of the Tropicana. He's like, oh, I thought that's what I heard you say, backpedaling. And I was like, bro, I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm a very respectful guy. When you disrespect me, then everything kind of goes out the window. And he actually said, he's like, okay, well, you're fighting again in September. I'll fight you. I think that's the only thing he knew to say because all eyes were on us. Everybody was watching us. They saw him getting confronted. He felt it, so I think so. He didn't want to feel like a punk. He said he wanted to fight me. Do I think he wants to fight me? No. He knows he shouldn't fight me. There's no reason he should be in the ring with me, and I don't think it's going to be a good fight at all. I respect everybody. I guess he has some submission skills. I already submitted him in a grappling match probably like 4 years ago, but I don't think that he has anything that he could possibly pose a threat to with me.
So you don't think he'll do anything to try to take this fight to the ground then at any point?
I don't know what he's going to do. He's a ground guy. He has good submissions, but he's fighting me. As you know, I'm a fairly established jiu-jitsu competitor, around the world. So, I mean, he does have slick submissions. I'll give him that. He has slick submissions, and MMA is MMA. There's been guys with terrible jiu-jitsu. There's been guys with, on a white belt, blue belt level who have submitted world champions before. So the possibility of a heel hook, something crazy happening, it's always there, but it won't happen because I acknowledge the fact that it's there. I acknowledge the fact that he has slick submissions, and physically I'm much bigger, stronger, more athletic, much better jiu-jitsu. I hit hard, I'm hard to take down, so I just don't see what his plan is. Maybe he'll bring a bat to the ring or a knife in his back pocket.
So with all that being said, how do you see this fight going? How do you see this fight ending?
It's 2 4-minute rounds. If it's tied 1-1, it goes to a 3rd round. I'm just getting comfortable with MMA. I had my first pro fight in June. I could say if you came to the training room, I would do whatever I wanted. I don't see this fight going the distance. However, I didn't see the fight with Jay going the distance. I'm going to dominate the fight wherever I want. and I think it's going to be stopped by submission or TKO. But you know, I'm going to win. That's most important.
Definitely. Now you fought Jay Dudley at heavyweight. You were weighing in around 220. This fight's going to be at 205. Do you see the weight cut being any kind of an issue? Do you think it'll be a problem at all?
I don't. You know, I've competed in Abu Dhabi at the heaviest weight. I was actually up to 235 for that. All my jiu-jitsu competitions, basically, I competed at 221. I had to keep weight on, though. And Ricardo always told me, like, the more you train MMA, the weight's going to come off. So I had to eat, like, more food every day that I didn't even want to eat to stay at, like, around 222. I was actually 225 leading up into the fight. And then I actually lost some weight. I weighed in at 222. But now I'm like 215, which is fairly light for a light heavyweight. I'll cut to 205 the day before. I want to put on a little bit more weight, so I'll weigh in at 205 Thursday night, and I want to be around 220 come fight time Friday.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time. We appreciate it, and we definitely look forward to seeing the fight in September, and we will be there.
Just one more thing, you know, I just want everyone to know I have all the respect for everybody in the world. This guy, Tom Velasquez, has disrespected a lot of people. I mean, everybody I know, you know, has had a problem with him before. He runs his mouth a lot. He's very disrespectful. I don't think he's good for the sport. I respect everyone who steps in the ring. I don't care if you get whooped. I don't care if you win. You're a warrior to me, and I wish the best for everybody. But Tom Velasquez, you ran your mouth, and you shouldn't have did it, and I shouldn't even be fighting you. And it's a waste of my time, you know. But now your fists are gonna have to back up your mouth, my friend. So I hope you're training hard.
Absolutely, and like I said, we look forward to seeing that. We will be there to cover it, so we'll try to catch up with you on fight night.
Let's do it.